One of my very favorite things about my job is that I get to celebrate the accomplishments of the students in our building. And while I realize that most of us participate in extracurricular activities and share our talents with each other, not because we are seeking attention and praise, but because we truly have a passion and a love for what we do, it is still nice to be recognized now and then. So in keeping with the spirit of appreciating and supporting each other here at North, today's assembly is to highlight some of the accomplishments of the fall season. And pointing out the achievements of these groups, it is not to diminish the hard work and hours that are put in by those not mentioned today. So I go back to this quote about recognition. The value of setting goals is not the recognition or a reward. It's the person we become by finding the discipline, courage, and commitment to achieve them. So granted, it always feels nice to be recognized for good work. So without further ado, today we have a few groups we'd like to celebrate. Would Mr. Diamond and Anna Snowpack please join me at the podium? And while they are coming on over, our first group being recognized today is the North Star Marching Band. So over the course of this year, yeah, you can go ahead and clap. Over the course of this year, I'm going to name off their awards here. They've earned first place in Class AAA at the Greendale competition for Best Musical, Visual, Color Guard, and Percussion. They earned third place overall finish at the Youth in Music competition in Minnesota. First place in Class AAA at Chippewa Falls Marching Band competition with special recognition for outstanding percussion. First place in Class Quad A at River Falls Marching Band competition with awards for outstanding musical performance and outstanding percussion. Second place finish and Best Visual Caption Award at Downers Grove South. And the reason for their recognition at today's assembly are 2015 AAA state champions and state champs for 9 years running and earning top ranks in all the caption categories of Best Musical Performance, Best Visual Performance, Best Percussion, and Best Color Guard. As you can see by our display over here, they have quite the hardware. Please give a hand for our North Star Marching Band.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for being here today, and especially like to thank the administration and Mrs. Newcomer for having us come and present for you and show you what this is about and all the hard work that we put into this. As you can see from the banners up there, this has been a long-standing tradition here. Over the past 20 years, your North Star Band has placed first or second, never lower than second, in state finals competition. So this is a very long-standing tradition here. This is our 14th, 9th consecutive, and we'll be pushing for our 15th and 10th consecutive next year. I'd like to also thank all the students for their hard work, especially this year, which has been a transition year for us, and especially like to thank the parents and other volunteers that have come and helped out throughout the year. Without that, it would not be possible to do this and put this together. When we perform for you, our show title is called Vengeance, Forgive but Never Forget. It's got some ties to moving the West and Maleficent and some of the music, and it's a pretty aggressive show. And so what you'll see is the second movement and the fourth movement from this show when we perform for you a little later. So thank you again, and Anna's going to say a few words about what we've done this year too.
In the band, and I just want to say it has been so much fun learning our show together as a team, and one of the best parts is being able to see how much all of our hard work has paid off after every performance. And if any of you are interested in joining the band next season, we're always welcoming new members. You can talk to Mr. Diamond if you have any questions about that. But it's truly a fun and awesome experience, and I hope you all enjoy our performance today. Thank you.
Before before we get to the performance, part of the pep rally today is also to recognize the accomplishments of some of our fall sports. At this time, there are some sports that are continuing on into the tournament series, and I would like to invite the boys cross country, girls cross country team, boys volleyball team, and girls swim team to come join me down on the floor. As they're moving down here, the color guard, I just need you guys to open up a little bit of a walkway for them. Just a couple girls in the middle here, it shouldn't disrupt too much. Part of what we're going to do here is this is going to get a little more interactive for the crowd. Many of you have seen our tunnel after our football games. We're going to kind of recreate that for these guys by giving them a little bit of a pep send-off before they compete. All right, so here's how it's going to work, and what I need help from with the crowd is getting loud and showing some support for each team as I announce them as they go across the gym. Again, please show your positive support. We're creating, again, that tunnel for them to help show our support for them as they continue on. As I announce them, they'll proceed across. The boys cross country team. We're going to be sending 7 varsity rounds to state this weekend. This year, they finished 3rd in the conference behind 2 other state-ranked teams. They came in 2nd at the sectional with 2 individuals, finishing in the top 10. Again, please make some noise and wish them good luck. The girls cross-country team advanced 1 runner to state, Anna Merton, who finished in the top 10 in 8 of her 9 races this year. And is the first team all-conference Classic 8 by placing 7th in the conference. She's joined by her team today who will walk across with her to show their support. At sectionals last weekend, she finished 7th overall and was 4th qualifier out of 5. Please show your support for Anna as she represents Northern State this weekend. Our boys volleyball team will face CMH in their first round of the regional playoffs this Friday. The game is at Catholic Memorial and starts at 7 p.m. We'd like to have as many students there to cheer them on as possible. Please make sure you support our boys volleyball team. Girls swim had nearly 70% of their swims last week at conference as season best times. This helped them achieve 10 finishes in the top 8 of the conference meet. They also took first place in the Red River and North Star invites, which is a great momentum taken in the upcoming sectional meet. Please show some support for our girls swim team. We'd also at this time, there are a number of fall sports teams that their seasons are already over just by the date that we were able to do this. I'm going to ask those teams to just stand up in their place while we recognize some of their accomplishments so that we can give them some support as well. Boys soccer, please stand up. The boys soccer team added 6 wins to the record from last year and improved to a record of 500 with outstanding individual performances of Joey Kumo scoring 34 goals in the season. Would the football team please stand up? Football again improved the record this year, adding an exciting homecoming win over South, and a number of players that can't announce that received all conference honors and will be announced in the upcoming weeks. Girls volleyball, please stand up. Girls volleyball, for the first time in 4 years, won the program sweep over Waukesha South High School. It's a great win, it's a great game that night. The tennis program, tennis, please stand up. Welcome to many new athletes this year, and we're adding the indoor winter program this year, so please see Ms. Vanderbush about joining the tennis team this year. And finally, girls golf. We co-op with Waukesha South on girls golf. They had a successful year in conference and in regional play, and Carly Cohout achieved All-State Academic this year. So a huge accomplishment for Carly and her golf team. Thank you for your support. At this time, our teams can return to the bleachers. And at this time, our state champion band will be playing a number from their show. to wish the band good luck as they proceed on to nationals in Indianapolis, and also good luck to all of our sports teams and individuals that are continuing on in regional, sectional, and state competitions. What will happen next is I will dismiss each section back to their 8-week groups. So we will start with our senior group may stand up and